Hey everybody, I'm Scott Gramling. Welcome to this Week 6 college football edition of the Saturday Six Pack for DRF Sports, where we go through all of the best power trends and betting angles of the most compelling action on this week's card. College football's best mid-season interstate rivalry returns to Dallas at noon Eastern on ABC, with 6th-ranked Oklahoma looking to stay unbeaten against number 21 Texas. This marks the 12th consecutive October that the Sooners have been favored over the Longhorns in the annual Red River Showdown. Although Oklahoma has won 5 of the past 8 regular season meetings between the teams dating back to 2013, Texas is 7-1 against the spread during that span. The only one of those 8 games that was decided by more than 8 points was the Longhorns' 36-20 upset of the Sooners as a double-digit underdog in 2013. Both Arkansas and Ole Miss come into this one licking their wounds after suffering their first losses of 2021 last Saturday. The losses were to the hands of the top 2 teams in the nation. Razorbacks were shut out 37-0 at Georgia, while the Rebels lost 42-21 after being shut out in the first half at Alabama. Since the start of the 2015 season, Arkansas is 6-3 straight up and 7-2 against the spread as a road underdog of 10 points or fewer, a record that does not include the Hogs' 20-10 win over Texas A&M as a 5.5-point underdog on a neutral field 2 Saturdays ago. After starting the 2021 season with 4 non-conference games in September, 18th-ranked Auburn scored a big road victory as a 3-point underdog at LSU last Saturday. Georgia, meanwhile, is already 3-0 in conference play, and the Bulldogs have outscored those 3 conference opponents by a combined score of 139-13. Georgia has also gotten the best of its head-to-head series with Auburn in recent years, going 9-2, both straight up and against the spread, when facing the Tigers since the start of the 2011 season. What a matchup we have kicking off at 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox. 4th-ranked Penn State visits number 3 Iowa in a battle of undefeated Big Ten teams, each with 5-0 records. This will be a tough test for the Nittany Lions. Since the start of the 2016 season, the Hawkeyes have gone 9-1 straight up and 8-2 against the spread when favored at home by 10 points or fewer. A Big Ten showdown kicks off at 7:30 Eastern on ABC, with 9th-ranked Michigan traveling to Lincoln to take on Nebraska. This is the time of the season during which the Wolverines have thrived in recent years. Michigan's 38-17 win as an underdog at Wisconsin last Saturday improved the team's record to 8-2 both straight up and against the spread in October games since the start of the 2018 season. A pair of teams heading in opposite directions meet when top-ranked Alabama visits unranked Texas A&M in a game that kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS. While the Aggies come into this one off back-to-back losses, despite having been favored in both games, the 5-0 Crimson Tide rolled over Ole Miss in an impressive 42-21 victory as a 14.5-point favorite last Saturday. That improved Alabama's record to 9-0 straight up and 8-1 against the spread as a favorite of between 14.5 and 22.5 points since the start of the 2017 season. That does it for this week's edition of the College Football Saturday Six Pack. Don't forget to join us throughout the week, drf.com/sports, and you get all the information you need to make your weekend as profitable as possible.